Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. First down for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Got room at the 35. Nothing but green ahead. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Get set.
Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. And because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Going to try to get it himself. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On the option. Now the pitch. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
And he had to go a long way to reel that ball in. He started off way on the right, across the entire defense, made the catch on the other side of the field. There's an example of how this offense can really attack every corner.
It's loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. From the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Got his man quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got them backed up. You got them in a fourth down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the second play and the third play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on fourth down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He's going to bring it out from deep. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll leave it with him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll ride the hot hand. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the ATL for some time. They're up 14 over Wake Forest. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Lets it fly. And that pass intercepted. Got some room to run. At the 30. The 10. And he's got a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive with a pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. He wants to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Quick release by the QB. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They want to just keep throwing it. Buys a little extra time. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He's going to pass. Buys a little time. Escapes the sack. Unleashes one. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. Trying to take it back. Touchdown. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down here for the offense. On the option. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Setting up the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throwing right. He's got it, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket,
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going for the big play. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Trying to find his man on first down. They're working that left side. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. First and 10. He's looking to throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. That is no good, because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He tries to take the top off. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. He makes the connection. Steps into the end zone.
Himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it first and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is. The QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
The option look. Past the first down marker and still running. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down for this offense. Right back to the well. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Going downfield for the big play. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making the play.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll try the run. Pirouettes away from the defense. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward. I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. They go to the ground. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Running back searching for a hole. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Quarterback checking off.
4-2 Spider.
They're testing the right side here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. He'll call for the fair catch here. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Green 25.
Here's the handoff. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now on the option. Now the toss. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The throw. The completion well past the sticks. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Okay, ready?
Line gets set, first down. power football with the run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
They'll give it to him again. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Coming after him. Makes the grab on the left.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Trying to pound it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. I mean, like, he's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. New Mexico is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 17 to Boise State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And when you got that kind of speed, football's got to be a lot of fun. I mean, Jesse, it's not there. Just pull it down. Go make a play.
That's definitely something that defenses never had to worry about in my day. I think I just pulled a hamstring watching that guy go.
The ball is out behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse.